What's going on, YouTube family and friends? Welcome back to the channel. And what we came to talk about here in today's video is DXYZ. As you all know, that $70 price target has been reached and breached here today. So I'm going to be giving you yet another price target, which I am highly confident in. Like I told you guys before, expect to reach and breach that $70 price target here before the year is over with and Christmas has came early. Also, we're going to take a brief look and check out QBTS. And if you're currently holding this stock, can you please comment the ticker and the tickers in the comment section below. Let's see if we can get at least 20 of those comments. But like I told you guys in the last video, this is the best stock to buy under $5, and it will not be for long. And as you guys can see here, closing at that $5.06, slight buying pressure here in today's after market hours. But I do feel as though that we're going to see slight retracement here early next week, but our next leg up is very, very bullish. Stick around, you may want to hear what I have to say here today. But before we do so, don't forget to smash that like button and don't forget to consider joining the Discord server. First stock we're going to talk about here in today's video, and that is DXYZ. And like I said before, don't forget to consider joining the Discord so you won't miss out on any of these home run alerts. I alerted DXYZ back in our Discord server for the entry price of $15.29 back on November 6th. And as you guys can see here, since then the stock has seen a high of the $73 here. Well, $74 that we did receive here in today's after market hours. And guess what? This thing has a lot of more room to run. I do feel as though that DXYZ is headed towards those $90 levels, but when? I do feel as though that those $90 levels are achievable before the end of the year, ladies and gentlemen, due to as many launches that SpaceX has in the month of December. Like I told you guys before, this month is packed with catalysts, and those catalysts are those rocket launches. And we're seeing SpaceX also make strategic moves with other companies as well, which is ultimately bringing more attention to DXYZ. Like I told you guys before, this is a great way to get early exposure in SpaceX due to the fact that it's not publicly traded just yet. So if you want to be one of those early investors, you may want to consider DXYZ. But overall, guys, I do feel as though that this stock is headed towards a much higher market cap than what we see here today. Currently, this thing sits at 731 million. I do feel as though that we're going to see this thing reach as high as $2 billion in market cap within the next 6 months due to the high speculation on SpaceX. Next stock we're going to talk about here in today's video is QBTS. Like I told you guys before, this is one of those stocks. This is one of the best stocks to buy currently under $4, and here today that is no longer. But ladies and gentlemen, that $4 chance is going to present itself again, and you may want to consider that a buying opportunity because this next leg up is upwards to $8.70. I do feel as though that those levels will be reached here before the end of the year as well. One thing that QBTS has going for itself is the quantum computing space is growing rapidly, and we're seeing this as a effect from AI. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, stocks like QBT as well as a company that you may want to consider here for a mid to long term hold. I do feel as though that QBTS is headed towards a market cap upwards to $2 billion as well within the next 12 months. I do feel as though that QBTS is going to make moves that's going to be sustainable. Currently right now, coming off of a huge trading day. Looking at that total volume coming in at 85 million, guys, you have to take in consideration yesterday we only saw 62, the day before that 28 million, 24, 31. With today's huge jump in price, it's going to be very interesting once that short sale data comes out around 10 p.m. Central Time here on Moomoo, and that is the huge advantage that they have over other trading platforms like Webull, TD Ameritrade, and Robinhood. The daily short sale analysis is key when you're looking for short cover situations the following day. And again, if you do want to sign up for Moomoo, remember using my sign up link in the description below will grant everyone 15 free stocks. All you have to do is make initial deposit of only $100. And those free stocks can value up to $2,500 each. Not only that, you will have great tools at your disposal and much, much more. But with that short sale analysis coming in off of yesterday's at 9.55%, I do feel as though that we're going to see an incredibly high short sale ratio here for QBTS for today's trading. But again, that retracement, I do feel as though that we're going to pull back towards those $4.60 levels, see slight consolidation, and make our next leg back up, back towards those 7+ levels, right around $8 if you ask me. Consolidate around there. Our earnings should be around the corner. About time we reach and breach those prices, ladies and gentlemen, around those 9+ levels. And I do feel as though that we're going to get a great earnings report for QBTS as well. So with that being said, this seems as though that this is a great one to hold. And if you haven't already, make sure you consider joining the Discord server, and may the gains be with you.